Right now, Beaumont police not yet releasing the name of a man whose actions police say forced an officer to shoot him last night outside Temptations, an adult club on College Street. Chief Jimmy Singletary tells us the man is in critical condition at Christus Hospital St. Elizabeth tonight. KFDM's Angel San Juan interviewed the chief earlier today. He joins us tonight in the studio. And Angel, the chief is expressing concern about the recent rash of these type of confrontations.
He is, Tiffany. The shooting outside Temptations was the fourth officer-involved shooting in 5 months. Chief Singletary says he does not know why Beaumont police are facing more of these situations, but he made it clear he supports his officers in their efforts to protect citizens' lives. It was a much different scene outside Temptations Monday afternoon than how things looked the night before. Beaumont police responding in full force to calls of an active shooter at the adult club on College Street.
We got calls that the individual was acting irate. He got kicked out of the establishment and was threatening to go get a machine gun and come back.
Beaumont Police Chief Jimmy Singletary says it was not an empty threat.
He did come back, and he was shooting a handgun inside the place, and several rounds, multiple rounds in there. So it was an active shooter situation.
Chief Singletary says the first officer on scene saw the gunman outside behind the club trying to get back inside.
He was actually fired at least one round, maybe more, while the officer was there. And the officer had to engage him, and the man was shot.
Amazingly, no one inside the club was wounded by bullets. One customer hurt with splinters from a chair after a bullet struck it.
There were several people inside the place, and we didn't want that guy to get back, go back in there and start shooting again.
A manager at Temptation said there would be no statement from the club at this time. Chief Singletary estimates about 20 people were there during the shooting. All have been questioned. The chief says he still doesn't know the shooter's motive.
This has happened so many times here lately. He left our officers with no other option.
This is the fourth officer-involved shooting in 5 months. Chief Singletary says the response was by the book, and he fully supports his officers' actions, saying they're doing what they must to protect citizens from violence.
Our officers are well trained, and I'm proud of them. They don't want to shoot anybody. I'm not proud of them because they shot somebody, but I'm proud of them because of the way they handled themselves and saved other folks from getting shot. And that's what our job is, and man, they did it last night.
As is standard procedure, the officer who shot the suspect is on paid leave pending an investigation. The Jefferson County District Attorney will likely take this case to a grand jury. Tiffany.